Only on 10 after a scathing report tonight, we're hearing from the new man in charge at the troubled St. Mary's Home for Children. Good evening. I'm Patrice Wood.
And I'm Dan Janik. He was brought in after that report detailed abuse, overdoses, and a lack of leadership. The 19's Leanna Falk is live in studio now with the exclusive interview you'll want to see. Leanna?
Yeah, Dan, Patrice, the residential facility released this 164-page response to the state's child advocate report. It's a lengthy but detailed testimony of how St. Mary's plans to regain the trust of its community and clients.
I can't say that it's leadership. I can't say that it's team members. All I can say is that the report is what led to me coming to St. Mary's.
Dr. Charles Montorio-Archer says the home made serious changes in the wake of a harsh report on conditions at St. Mary's Home for Children, including security upgrades, compliance monitoring, and staff training. The report raising major concerns from abuse, drug overdoses, and runaways.
What are these kids running away from?
I don't think they're running away from St. Mary's. They just want to get out as a teenager the way each one of us would have and some of our children currently do.
St. Mary's response offers several recommendations to improve its facility. It also explains what Dr. Montorio calls a point of clarity to some of OCA's findings, including a statement from the former CEO to OCA staff that she, quote, wouldn't let my dog come here. The former boss calling this a complete lie. St. Mary's also responding to an alleged overdose reported by the OCA that Montorio claims was unfounded in a DCYF toxicology report. That report has not yet been made available to us.
How do you explain those ending up in the report?
I think people experience any particular situation differently. It's a different vantage point, and staff have a different vantage point than what the OCA mentioned.
A spokesperson for DCYF tells NBC 10 they received St. Mary's response and teams are actively reviewing it.
It's hard to try to change a narrative that is built on only one perspective at the moment.
Some of the changes coming to St. Mary's involve a new surveillance system, compliance monitor, and shift change checklist to ensure continuity of care. Employee trainings have also been revamped.
There's inspiration for the staff because they want to be a part of the change.
The St. Mary's response also included several letters written from some of the children about how they feel about the facility and some of its changes, including one kid who said he liked not being in restraints anymore. We have the full report, including those child responses, up on our website, turnto10.com. Live in studio, Leanna Falk, NBC 10 News.
Leanna, thank you.